Hello students, now we will discuss the syllabus of class 9. First chapter, and the topic is computer system. Computer system. Before discussing computer, we should know a little bit about the computers. What is computer? So it is very simple definition that computer is an electronic machine that takes input, processes data and gives some output. We have lots of definitions. Okay, so whatever the definition we have, we must have that definition completely with us. Hence, we should learn. We should not memorize only, we should learn and we should understand. Okay. And what is the use of computer? Once we know the definition, then what is the importance? What is the use? So use of computers. Where computers can be used? The structure of computer, the working process of computer, the advantages of computer helps them, means helps computer to be survive in each and every sector. Means right now in all the sectors computers are available just because of their working property, their advantages. Lots of advantages we have because of computers. We have our speedy work, easily file searching facility, long storage, huge storage, not long storage, huge storage, and quick response, unbiasedness. Computers are not tired, computers are not monotonous. So these these properties make the computer a real gem, and that is in demand, and that is in high demand in each and every sector, in each and every technology, in each and every field. Now, just in a simple definition we can understand where we can use computers. Computers can be used for any task which can be carried out systematically. Means if we have any task that can be carried out systematically, we can use computer there to complete that work. And simply, in another word, we can say okay, just like we can solve only those problems which have solutions. This line is very interesting and very funny. You will be thinking, what is the meaning of this line? We can solve only those problems which have solutions. Yes, exactly, we can solve only those problems which have solutions, means which are possible to solve. For example, I will tell you one question. The question is that there are three friends, Mr. A, Mr. B and Mr. C. The age of Mr. A is 57 years. The age of Mr. A is 57 years. And the age of Mr. B is 32 years. What is the age of Mr. C? This is also a question, but we cannot solve it. Why? Because there is incomplete data. This question is not complete. In the questions, we never mentioned any relation between the age of Mr. A, Mr. B and Mr. C. But I am asking the age of Mr. C. Is it possible to solve the question? No. That's why this line is written. We can solve only those problems which have solutions. Same way, we can use computers there which can be carried out systematically. If there is any logic there, if there is any system there, we can use computer. Okay. The next scenario before computer is, means when computers was not there, what was the scenario? Online gaming, which is very easily available for you all. Online shopping, very interesting. Video conferencing, wow, great. We can talk to our relatives that are available at par, means foreign. They are available in, they are living in America and we are living in India. We can easily talk, just like face to face talking, video conferencing. Wow, very good. Media sharing. We have anything, we have any picture, we have any video, we can share with our friends, with our relatives, with anyone. Online payment. A magical term, online payment, means we need not to move a single inch, and from home we can do anything. We can pay our bills, we can clear our dues, etc. Lots of services are there. But before computers, all these services were not possible. You will be thinking some services listed here are based on internet. Agreed. But that internet is also invented after the computers. So before computers, these services were alien term for us. Okay. Now the next topic is the convergence of technology. What is convergence? When two technologies merge together to form a new term, that is known as the convergence. It is the process by which existing technology merge into new form. In other words, we can say coming together of two areas or fields or technologies. Right now, any one of you having any idea about convergence of technology? Do you have any example which is coming into your mind without seeing the slides? That's why I'm not changing the next slide. I'm just asking to you all. Think, have you seen any example that you can say is the example of technological convergence? Yes, right. You are thinking very correct. The mobile phones. This is the best example. Although we have lots of examples we will discuss, but your example is very good. The mobile phone which is right now in your hand, it is the convergence of calendar, calculator, torch, wristwatch, MP3 player, radio, lots of things, video players, lots of things. They are converged to form a new technology, smartphone. Okay, so just discuss the examples. There are some major technologies that are the example of convergence technology. Convergence of technology. The first is computer technology. It is the convergence of hardware technology, software technology and associated technologies. Those are crucial for computers such as processors, memories, etc. Since computer is not only the computer, it is the convergence of hardware and software. Without software, hardware is useless, and without hardware, that software is useless. Okay, the next is communication technology. This term, this technology is also the example of convergence, and it includes information transfer technology. Communication means to communicate, to transfer the data, to transfer the message, to convey the message, and this technology is the combination of information transfer technology for communication. Means to communicate anything, we are using information transfer technology. And what is that information transfer technology? Communication media means wired media or wireless media, internet, email, SMS, whatever the means you are using. Means if we are using this information transfer technology to communicate, that is the convergence of technology. Next, content technology. Content technology includes 3D technology, real-time broadcast to deliver the content. Content technology means it is the field where the product is content. Means they are selling content, they are providing content only. An example of this, digital magazines, e-papers, okay, the match feedbacks. So they are selling us what? They are providing us the contents, and these contents are coming with the help of 3D technology, real-time broadcast. Okay, so this is the example of convergence of technology. We have a very important example, means very important field that is very popular right now, and nowadays it is very popular. Everywhere you will be considering, you will be noticing ICT. What is this ICT? The ICT is the abbreviated form of information and communication technology. Information and communication technology. It includes information technology and communication technologies together. Means information technology and communication technologies are merged to form a new technology, and this is also the example of convergence of technology. ICT refers to convergence of technologies that provide information via telecommunication. It means we are providing information with the help of telecommunication, means we are using communication technology to communicate our information. And some examples of convergence of technologies: smartphones, which you also guessed, VoIP. I think you all are familiar with this term VoIP. If not, need not to worry. We will discuss VoIP later, because this is VoIP is very important thing, and it is also available in our syllabus. VoIP stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. Means using internet telephony we can call. Using internet we can call. It means we are using communication media on internet. That is also the convergence. Smart TV, we are using internet on television. Mobile TV, we are using mobile to watch the television, means television program is being broadcasted on your mobiles, etc. We have lots of examples. We cannot consider all the examples here, but we are considering main examples which will give you a clear idea of convergence of technology, and that will help you to learn this, not memorizing. These examples are being discussed to help you learn. So focus on the learning. Next, communication technology. Already we discussed the communication technology. The example of communication technology is example of convergence of technology. Hence we are using information transfer technology to communicate. Okay, what is this communication technology? In communication technology we are focusing on the communication, means we are paying much attention to the communication, how to communicate, and the tools to communicate are email, electronic mail. Electronic mail means a message which is being sent from one computer to the another computer. SMS, this term is now out of fashion, because SMS is being used rarely. It is not used popularly. Earlier it was very popular, but now the social media, the social networking sites and social networking applications have made it very unfamous application. SMS means short message services. Earlier it was very popular, and it was the way to communicate the masses. It was the way to send the message. It was a very important media to communicate the masses. And 160 characters was there, means 160 characters was permitted in a one page. And if you type 161 character, it was counted as the two-page message, means two-page short message. Okay, the next is video conferencing, the live visual communication. Doesn't matter Means where are you and where are your friend living, means your friend or your relative, your teacher, whoever is, where you both are living doesn't matter. Means geographical distance doesn't matter with the help of video conferencing. You can talk just like you're talking in real time. This is the magic of video conferencing, and this is the ease of video conferencing. Next, chat services. Chat services are real-time messaging services. In chat services, there was also a text message, but later some service providers introduced animated images in that chat service, but basically it was based on the text messages mainly, and later on some emojis were added there to make your communication much attractive. So a term written is IM. It was instant messaging. Means you can communicate to the anyone in the world available on that chat room. So you were able to communicate with the help of chat services. These services are also not available easily because they are not much popular right now. We have lots of features, we have lots of other means of communication right now, so these are old-fashioned services. So I hope you will not be able to see the examples of the chat services, instant messaging types. Blogs, online journal or online diary. Anyone can create blogs, anyone can write blogs, and you can also read the blogs of others. This is the digital diary or online journal available for the users. Okay, this is also the medium of communication. Means with the help of blog, whatever the information you have, you can communicate. Means you can transfer your information, you can communicate with the help of blogs. Next, microblogging. Microblogging is itself the example of convergence of technology, combination of blogging and instant messaging. It is not purely instant messaging, it is the combination of blogging and instant messaging, and the best example is Twitter. Thank you.